The wait is officially over. If you have been refreshing the State Department website every morning for the last 3 years hoping for a miracle, April 2026 has delivered. We are witnessing a massive green card spillover that has pushed priority dates forward by years in a single month. For thousands of professional workers watching right now, your status in the United States just shifted from pending to current. But do not be fooled by the good news alone. This window of opportunity is driven by a very specific government allocation tactic, and in the volatile landscape of early 2026, history tells us it may not stay open for long. If you do not file your adjustment of status package correctly in the next 30 days, you could be locked out of your green card for another decade. Today, I am breaking down every category, every country, and every technical trap in the April 2026 bulletin so you can secure your permanent residency before the window slams shut. This isn't just another bulletin update. This is the 2026 Spillover Miracle. Welcome to U.S. Immigration News Daily. We deliver verified, actionable updates on USCIS and visa policy every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. No rumors, no jargon, just the facts to protect your status. Let's get straight to the facts. This information is for educational and news purposes only. It does not constitute legal advice and does not create an attorney-client relationship. Immigration policy in 2026 is extremely volatile due to the DHS funding lapse and the total shift to AI-driven intake systems. Always consult with a licensed professional regarding the specific technicalities of your I-485 filing package before you mail it. Section 1. The math behind the 2026 spillover surge. To understand why April 2026 is such a massive turning point for professional workers, we must look at the math of waste. Under Section 201 of the INA, the worldwide level for annual employment-based preference immigrants is set at a minimum of 140,000. However, it allows unused visas from the family-based categories, which have a cap of 226,000, to spill over into the employment-based categories the following fiscal year. In fiscal year 2025, due to administrative processing pauses and shifting security protocols, tens of thousands of family-sponsored visas went unused. Those numbers have now officially hit the employment-based cap for 2026. This has created an unprecedented surge in availability that the Department of State is now legally required to distribute before the fiscal year ends on September 30th. This is precisely why we are seeing priority dates jump forward. The government is not being generous. They are simply following the mathematical law that requires them to move these numbers to the professional workforce categories. They typically hold back these numbers during the first half of the year to prevent a flood. But as we enter April, the third quarter, they have realized they are at extreme risk of visa waste if they don't increase demand immediately. This is a strategic opening that savvy applicants must seize while the policy window remains unlocked. Section 2. April 2026 Visa Bulletin Breakdown. Let's look at the actual numbers released for April 2026. For EB-1, which includes extraordinary ability, outstanding researchers, and multinational managers, the rest of world, Mexico, and the Philippines remain current. However, the real headline is for China and India. Both countries saw their final action dates advance to April 1, 2023. This is a significant move that clears a backlog many thought would take another 18 months to resolve. If your priority date is in early 2023, your window to finalize your residency has arrived. Look at your screen now. Both EB-2 and EB-3 for India have advanced on the dates for filing chart to January 15, 2015. This represents nearly a year of movement in a single month. By aligning both categories, USCIS is signaling a massive intake of applications. If you have an approved I-140 and you are physically present in the United States, your life is about to change. Section 3, Table B, the dates for filing strategy. One of the most critical technical updates for April 2026 is that USCIS has officially confirmed it will honor the Dates for Filing chart, also known as Table B, for all employment-based categories. This is a massive win for workers. The Dates for Filing chart is almost always further ahead than the Final Action chart. By allowing you to file under Table B, the government is letting you submit your I-485 package even if a physical card isn't ready. This grants you the holy trinity of immigration benefits: legal presence, the EAD work permit, and advance parole travel authorization. This is the key to travel freedom while you wait. Section 4. The Footnote D retrogression warning. I must give you a professional word of caution. If you look at the technical notes of the April Bulletin, there is a notation often referred to as Footnote D. This is a signal from the State Department that they are artificially advancing dates to stimulate enough demand to meet the annual quota. Footnote D is a warning. It means the dates are moving forward quickly now, but it carries a high probability of retrogression in July or August. If USCIS receives too many applications in April and May, they will be forced to pull the dates back to stay under the per-country caps. Speed is your only defense in this volatile 2026 environment. Section 5. The shift to AI-driven intake systems. As mentioned in our disclaimer, 2026 marks the total shift to AI-driven intake systems. Your I-485 package is no longer initially reviewed by a human officer. Instead, it is processed through the evidence classifier, a machine learning system designed to detect inconsistencies across your entire history. The AI is trained to flag any discrepancy in your job titles or salary. If the experience letters in your green card package do not perfectly match the job descriptions used in your original I-140 petition, it triggers an automated request for evidence, or RFE. In 2026, your paperwork must be technically perfect. The machine only understands data parity. Pro tip: ensure your I-485 Supplement J exactly mirrors the language of your I-140 approval. If you have changed roles under the 180-day portability rule, the new job description must still fall under the same SOC code. The AI uses these SOC codes to determine eligibility. One wrong digit can lead to an automated rejection. Double-check your labor certification data against your new offer letter to ensure the AI sees a match and moves you to the fast-track queue. Section 6. DHS funding lapse and lockbox impact. Adding to the complexity is the current DHS funding lapse. While USCIS remains operational, the administrative backbone, specifically the lockbox facilities, relies on federal contractors who are impacted by these funding gaps. We are already seeing lockbox logjams. With the April spillover surge, we are expecting receipt notice delays of 4 to 6 weeks. You must use a trackable service like FedEx or UPS. Do not use standard mail. Your tracking number is your only legal proof until that receipt notice arrives. Section 7. Advanced strategies. Interfiling and cross-chargeability. With EB-2 and EB-3 India now at the same filing date, we are seeing the return of the interfiling strategy. Furthermore, do not forget the power of cross-chargeability. If you were born in India, but your spouse was born in a country with no backlog, such as Canada, Nigeria, or the UK, you can charge your green card to your spouse's birth country. In April 2026, the Rest of World category is current. This is your fastest path to residency. Verify your spouse's birth certificate today. Section 8. The I-693 Medical Exam Logjam. Form I-693 is mandatory. Thousands are scheduling exams now, stretching wait times to 3 weeks in major hubs. Book your medical exam today. You want to submit your I-485 with the medical exam intersealed in the package to avoid an automated RFE. Being proactive is the only way to beat the AI-driven processing clocks. Section 9. Protecting age-out children with CSPA. For families with children approaching 21, the April 2026 advancement is a lifesaver. Under the Child Status Protection Act, filing your I-485 when the dates for filing chart is current can freeze your child's age for immigration purposes. If you have a child who is 20 and your priority date just became current, you must file immediately. If the dates retrogress in July, your child could age out and lose their legal path to residency. Talk to your legal team about the locked-in age protocol today. Section 10. Maintaining status while your green card is pending. A final authoritative word. Do not abandon your underlying non-immigrant status. Continue to maintain your H-1B or L-1 until your physical green card is in your hand. While the spillover makes a visa number available, it does not guarantee an approval. If the AI glitches or an error is found, you need that safety net to stay authorized. Maintaining your H-1B is a safety net you cannot afford to drop. Section 11. Your April 2026 Action Plan. If you are current under Table B, the time for thinking is over. Follow these 4 steps immediately. Every day you wait increases the risk of being caught in a processing logjam. This spillover is a rare opportunity for permanent peace of mind. Treat this April filing window with the seriousness it deserves. The 2026 Spillover Miracle is a rare moment in U.S. immigration history, where the numbers finally align in favor of the applicant. But as we have seen many times before, the government can and will change the rules if the volume becomes unmanageable. Do not leave your future to chance. Get your documents ready, Talk to your legal team and take full advantage of this April window while it remains open. If this breakdown helped you understand your priority date, please subscribe, hit the bell, and share this video for timely updates. Subscribe so you never miss a critical update. Staying informed is the single most important thing you can do to protect your status in the United States. Your support helps us keep this channel focused on the facts that matter. We are committed to bringing you the truth without the jargon. Make sure your notifications are on so you are the first to know when the next policy shift happens. Stay informed, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next update.